Hello, welcome back to the Alt-Tab Podcast. This is episode 216, season 2, episode 16 of the Alt-Tab Podcast. Thank you all for your support. Make sure you are liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel and leaving a review and any feedback on Google Podcasts, Spotify, and did you say one other? You said one other last time. Anchor? Is that what you said? Crow?
Yeah,
Anchor. So Anchor as well. And yeah, every 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. Thank you all for your support in the previous episodes, and we're gonna have another good one today. Yeah,
nice.
I think I got it. I think I covered all the bases.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right.
Nailed it.
So,
how you guys been this week?
I've been pretty crappy, but
Tired all week.
Yeah, I've been sick and tired. So,
I'm sick and tired too.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I guess for the most part, I was tired as well.
No.
I just worked, played Fallout 76, and worked. Thought I woke up today thinking I would say it was Friday, so
yeah,
kind of ruins my day a little bit,
Yeah.
What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything?
Mother's Day this weekend, I think. So
Okay.
probably just some. I think Mother's Day this weekend, 12th. So
Anything special planned?
just probably like a go out to eat type thing. So
What's your mom's favorite place to go out to eat?
she's not very picky. She's a seafood person though, but she likes all types of food. She's not very picky.
Gotcha.
She'd probably like a breakfast if I had to guess, like a breakfast food.
Are you guys church people? You guys gonna go to church and then do Mother's Day stuff?
We're like, we probably won't do church.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So it's other than that, no. Just hang out, game during the days, hopefully, and night. No D&D this weekend, but yeah, that's my plans. What
What are you doing, Jacob?
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, we have to fix the door frames in our apartment because BB wrecked them the last time we left her out. And so we haven't really fixed them since then. But they're doing a mandatory changing the HVAC filters on the 22nd. So we have to go and fix those. So I think we're gonna go to Lowe's and grab the trims and put them on this weekend and paint them. And then she also wants to go and get bagels from this bagel place by her work. So probably wake up early, either Saturday or Sunday, and go do that.
No.
So probably just game, go to bed early, wake up early, and do stuff. Basically how it's going to be. Nap.
No.
Got to watch the new episode of Dimension 20, which, by the way, if you haven't already started watching Dimension 20, I think Junior Year is by far one of the best D&D campaigns that they've done so far. Only given the fact that they had freshman year and sophomore year, and now junior year, they're just tying everything in together with the show. And so it's Brennan, the way that he's been able to weave in and out storylines from 7 years ago is really good. And so he was able to, we had a big reveal basically, and he was able to let go of a secret that he's been holding on for 5 years in this past episode. And so I'm excited to see what they do in this next episode.
I do want to say that, Jacob, I'm up to date with Fantasy High Junior Year.
Oh shit!
I'm actually up to date with Fantasy High Junior Year.
Oh man!
I saw a TikTok on it, and it was just a TikTok, some like bit clip from one of the episodes, and it had like everybody, and I was like, fuck, man, I gotta. I would love to keep with like the chronologically watching them, but it was just too funny, and I was like, these. I think I haven't watched all of it. Right, there's still like 2 or 3 main campaigns that I haven't seen. But these are like some of my favorite D&D characters that I've watched out of all the campaigns. Like you said, I really did want to continue just because I feel like there was so much more story to back it up. So it makes it even more like impactful. I feel like watching this because you're keep watching the story unfold and whatnot. But
yeah,
no,
I was watching.
I am caught up, and even with the most recent episode, actually, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, I haven't seen this episode. The one that came out yesterday.
Yeah. I won't say anything about that, but anything before, if you want to talk. I know the reveal that you're talking about. It's sorry.
It's crazy to think like he was able to keep that a secret this entire time.
Yeah,
and it's just like
be able to hold that in for
like going back through and watching it, and it's kind of cool how they have the dome set up within Dimension 20. I don't know if you've seen it, Cross. Like they're like in a dome basically, and it's like little triangles that like make the dome, and they're able to put like as they're talking. Well, in the later seasons, it's a deconstructed dome to make the sets look bigger, but they're able to put on the triangles like images and weather and things like that to kind of like bring in the atmosphere. And as he was revealing that big reveal, he was able to, like in the middle triangles, they were able to play clips from the previous campaigns to kind of like add on to the reveal. And as I was watching it, I was like, man, how the fuck did I not catch this? And like thinking about it, like Fantasy High 1 and 2, that was when I was learning D&D. And I was working, so it's like I was listening and I was watching, but I wasn't like full on paying attention. And even now, like we eat dinner and we watch D&D, so I kind of like sometimes fall asleep during the campaign. So I'm not always like full on paying attention. And looking back on it, it's like, how did I not fucking catch on to like the little sayings or just the D&D logic that didn't make sense? And it's like, I should have known this already. And it's just, yeah. So if you haven't, I would definitely, if you're going to watch anything Dimension 20, Fantasy High, freshman, sophomore, junior year, just those 3. And then if you give it a chance, Crown of Candy.
Yeah.
And just go from there. But yeah. Such a good show.
There's been a lot of good, like deeper moments, but I feel like the bits have also just been like the bullshit, crazy, whatever has also been really, really good.
The fucking Maximum Legend.
Oh yeah, Maximum Legend tattoo. Yeah. Fabian and Lou have just like, he's very good. They're all very good at their characters, but
if I can just impersonate a person, like as a like just playing D&D, I think I would do Lou.
Yeah,
I would love to just play as Lou and how he does his characters because it's just so good.
Yeah. No, but yeah, so many good things from that show.
You know, the Lou Wilson, like he's a writer. He actually wrote for what's that show? The Late Night with God, what's his name? Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel, damn.
Yeah, so
He's a writer.
He was a writer on Jimmy Kimmel, Late Night Jimmy Kimmel, and he was actually like, you know, he has that Guillermo.
Yeah.
He or like, you know how who is it? Who's the guy that has or Conan? You know how Conan has that one dude that's there?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, he was kind of like that for Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh damn.
Also, too, he was in that movie with Pete Davidson, The King of Staten Island.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. I saw a clip where he was in you know how TikTok just has those like random movie clips, like people will edit the movies into like a million different parts. I was randomly scrolling one day and there was a clip from that movie, and I think it's it was the clip where like the kid was getting the tattoo or whatever. I don't know if you know, yeah. And he was there, and I'm like, I didn't register it at first. So then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why is Luke there? It's yeah. I forget sometimes that they've all like done other things and before this whole company kind of blew up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of cool seeing him.
No, yeah,
coming to his own.
I wish that they all did more things, or I wish that at some point maybe they would get different roles or different parts in other comedy bits.
Mm-hmm. So. I wish Brennan did more.
Yeah.
I feel like he would be a good villain. Even if it's like a TV, like give me a Law and Order episode with Brennan Lee Mulligan, and he's just like some villain. Yeah. But
no, but it's so much. What is the? I'm gonna wait till you finish. Let me know when you watch this latest episode.
Okay, we'll do. I guess with that, since we were on the whole D&D talk, if you wanted to recap.
Oh yeah, so D&D. We didn't die. I guess we'll start there. Nobody died. No TPKs, so all good there. We had this last session was not our lab. We're now on a hiatus for 3 weeks, taking a break. Because our DM Ravine, who's on the podcast, go check the episode out. It was a really good one. He is on a vacation for he has to go out of town for a little while for a vacation and wedding. So hope the best. Hope he has a good vacation. And yeah, we're on a 3-week break because of it, but getting to the actual session, our last one, continued with our puzzle cube adventure, getting all the keys. We got our last 2 needed to enter the tomb. So now we are on chapter 5, the final chapter of the Tomb of Annihilation. I don't know how long this chapter is going to be. I feel like we kind of breezed through the last 2. I guess I think that only because chapter 2 is like the whole jungle crawl, like just leaving the port and then getting to Omu. That 8-9 months was all just chapter 2. So I think that maybe that offsets how long these chapters feel. But no, we're on the last chapter. We ended the session standing outside the tomb. Nice, cliffhanger for when we come back. The tombs, I don't know how, along with the tombs, we ran into a kobold king, we ran into Kakarol.
Kakarol, that was his name.
Yeah. The worm king, worm god, I forget what his title was, but very, very interesting character. We ended up not, killing him. We didn't go full murder hobo on the whole kobold cave, which I thought was good. I thought it was good that we actually played it out a little bit.
I wanted to kill him.
Yeah. And then we, on top of that, also fought the Red Wizards. That was our prediction in the last episode for our campaign. We predicted that some Red Wizard fight would happen, and it did. So we fought the Red Wizards, and I would say it went well. I would say it went a lot better than our other fight.
I got lucky with that precision and being able to attack that invisible target.
Yeah, I feel like everything kind of came together. We were able to take, I don't think anybody else went down besides Orvex, but that's to be expected. But no, everybody, I feel like everybody did well, and we took them out. A lot less of of a threat than last time. I think so. Yeah. So we fought them. They were guarding one of the shrines. Took them out and got the cube. And like I said, we got the last 2 we needed. So now we're on, chapter 5. Tomb of Annihilation, Tomb of 9 Gods. But we're there. So that's what happened for D&D. And like I said, we'll be back in a couple weeks for chapter 5.
Yeah, you said that they went by pretty fast, but yeah, because I mean, chapter 4 was just the Fane itself.
Chapter 4 was just the Fane, you're right.
And chapter 3 was just getting. Well, chapter 3 was getting the cubes, I assume.
Yeah.
And then we get all the cubes, and then we go into the Fane for chapter 4, and then the temple, which he says he's giving us landmark XP. So I think we're supposed to be a higher level going into the tomb.
Yeah. I think we did things out of order a little bit, but we got Artist and Dragonbait on our side, and we kind of just ran in there.
We didn't even use them in the Fane, though, like Xross said previously.
So, that filled us with the confidence I guess we needed.
Yeah.
So, but
we're currently level 7 right now, right?
We're level 7 right now.
Oh, so maybe we're supposed to be level 8 when we go into the... Could you imagine if, like... Because the campaign, they say that it takes 1 through 11.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going into the temple? We're supposed to be level 9 and we get 2 levels. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it is an interesting... You could be right, because...
Because he said landmark XP, so I'm assuming we get to level 8. If we get to level 8, I think I might change up my my subclass. Why not do Battlemaster?
Oh, shit. Which one would you go?
Well, because I don't want to have like that issue with like precision attack or trip attack, how like we had with like being like invisible and like if I'm going to keep doing Battlemaster, I have to paint a picture when I do precision attack. Like I hone in, I steady my breath and I listen to the footsteps, and as I listen to the footsteps, I hone in on where they're at, and precisely I aim, my sword that way to use precision attack on an invisible target. But I can just get rid of Battlemaster, not worry about superiority dies or anything like that, and just go Rune Carver.
Rune Carver?
Yeah. So
I actually don't know a lot about that one.
I don't know either. I was reading about it today, and I was like, it's something different. I mean, I chose Battlemaster because of Fabian Seacaster.
Yeah.
And I was like, people say that Battlemaster is the best subclass for a warrior, and it's like, if you're gonna do a warrior, do Battlemaster. And it's like, I kind of want to just change it up for the last bit of the tomb.
Yeah.
And I was looking at these runes, and it's like every day when I wake up, I'll be able to put a rune. At level 7, I'll learn 3 runes, and I can put a rune on my weapon, my shield, and my armor. And each rune has a certain ability on it. When I activate the rune, they have an ability, but they can only be used once, long rest or short rest. Not only do they have an ability, but they also have like a passive ability as well, like for like rolling checks and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So I get advantage on certain checks, or like adding my proficiency to checks and things like that. But then it's like I can put, because there's a flame rune that I can carve on my sword, and I can use it once, but if I hit, I can do a 2d6 damage, and they have to roll a strength saving throw. And if they fail, they get contained. They get grappled, basically constrained. Oh shit! And they have to keep rolling the strength saving throw each of their turns. Otherwise, they take 2d6 damage each time. Oh, and so I'll be able to use that once a long rest. There's another one to where it's like, if I see somebody get hit, I can use my cloud rune to make that damage attack another creature, and I can choose which creature it is, but it can't be the attacker.
Oh, nice.
And
So,
then
like, deflect or like reflect damage, I guess.
I can misdirect it
Misdirect.
as long as it's within like 60 feet and I can see them. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how far. Like it doesn't matter if they're not next to the attacker at all. Just within 60 feet of me. If I can see it, I can make it attack.
Okay.
And then there's another one that I would do where I can impose disadvantage. If a person gets hit, I can impose disadvantage to have them roll disadvantage on an attack roll. And then also too, at level 7, they get a runic shield, which but the rune that imposes disadvantage, I have that for a whole minute. So I can use my reaction each time someone gets hit to have it be disadvantage on the attack for 10 rounds, basically.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there's runic shield.
You get a shield?
So it's runic shield. It's like it's an ability.
Okay.
It's at level 7. And with that one, I can, as a reaction, I can use runic shield to protect an ally within 60 feet of me. And if they got hit by an attack, I can use my reaction to have that re-rolled. Kind of like a silvery barbs kind of thing.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah. And then also too, there's Giant's Might, which I can grow to a large creature, which is 10 to 15 feet tall. Yeah. I'll get advantage on strength saving throws and checks. And then once per attack, I can deal 1d6 damage. Additionally, on top of whatever I attack with. So big buff subclass. Yeah. A lot of buffs. So that has a lot of cool things. Yeah. And it's like, I'm going to come up with, I've already been thinking about a way to like have it work, but Tasha's Cauldron of everything, as long as it's, you can change your subclass if it's a level which you get a subclass feature, which at level 7 is a subclass feature. So I can change my subclass.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was thinking about it. If not, I mean, I'll keep Battlemaster. I have trip attack, and if I end up keeping Battlemaster, I might just go 2 into Barbarian, just so that way I can get advantage on like dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah, with what is it? What is the ability that you? I forget what.
With for the Barbarian?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know what it's called. It is. It's a level 3 or level 2. Danger Sense. It's just as long as I can see it coming.
Yeah.
Traps and spells, I get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
And I can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Damn.
Oh wait, to gain the benefit, I can't be that. So never mind. I don't get that. I just get the dexterity saving throws.
Let's go for the subclass if you want. I think it's a cool subclass.
I think it's just something different that I'd like to try.
It is, yeah. But it sounds good.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about my character because I know what I think I'll do with 509 for the rest of this campaign. Probably Warlock, and I'm not gonna go too much more crazy, but I was thinking about Curse of Strahd. If we do end up doing that, my character for that campaign, I'm gonna go a bard.
Oh shit!
I'm actually gonna do a bard.
Dang.
Yeah, I have the idea, and I think the subclass the class that I want. So, yeah, probably a bard. I might throw like a warlock, but I definitely am gonna go a bard, I think.
Okay. Yeah, depending on how Curse of Strahd goes, if we do get like all 4 playing again,
yeah.
If no one ends up being a tank, I might end up giving you guys like an NPC tank. Once I read the Curse of Strahd, if you guys need one, kind of like I think the majority of it takes place in just a mansion, but again, I have no idea, so that's what I just assume.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll do it based on what everybody else wants, but If
you're gonna be a bard, like I might create an NPC to fill in your guys' spots, because like obviously it would suck if you guys were all just squishy and there's no tank. Like I don't mind playing an NPC. Obviously, like I won't give you guys information, but it's just like, yeah.
I did want to ask Cross what you thought of the Red Wizards encounter based off of the last one. If you had any, I don't know if you had anything. If not, it's
I hate Red Wizards.
Yeah.
No matter what. I feel like we won, but like I still feel like we handled it poorly. I feel like we killed all the Red Wizards, but I never feel like I won against them.
After the first time?
Like I feel like there's no winning against what they're just so like, I don't know. They just slip out, slip in, do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like they died, but like damn.
Yeah, that Cone of Cold and Fireball. No joke. It sucked because I was like, fuck. I wish that I'd say it's the issue sometimes that I think about is like with those like big AoE spells, obviously like if I stayed close to everybody and everybody was tight, close together, we get like advantage on the saving throws and a +3. But I'm like, is it better to have that or everybody just split up so we don't even have to worry about it in the first place? Like I never know. I guess it depends on the battle, but like I think figuring out if it's better to stay close or split up is...
It's definitely better to spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you have advantage, but like not having like to roll is like...
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Way better than having advantage on a preconceived roll.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it's just with those, if you were a higher level and you had the 30-foot radius, splitting up would definitely be good.
I think it's like 17 levels in Paladin you have to have for the...
Oh,
30. Yeah, it's insane. If I went all Paladin this campaign, I still wouldn't reach it, which is crazy. But it's just one of those... It would be good, though. It'd be good to have a 30-foot radius of advantage on spell and magical effects. But so, yeah, that's... I think it went well. I enjoyed the session. I hope both of you did, too.
That was good.
I guess quickly, just any predictions for the Tomb of Annihilation? If you have any...
I don't even want to predict. I want to be surprised.
Yeah? All right.
Plus, I have no context or anything. So
I just think the tomb's going to be dangerous as hell.
Oh, really?
It's going to be traps.
Yeah.
That's all I think. It's just going to be traps. And it's going to be dangerous, and we just got to watch our step. That's it.
I think for traps, staying close is a good thing because you get like traps are like I feel like more.
I think someone's gonna die. That's my prediction.
Just in the tomb.
I think I might die. I'm always first. I think I might.
I
could go first from now on I mean.
Well, I mean, as long as you give me advantage
behind you
on my saving throws, right?
You'll get a +3 to all saving throws, no matter what kind of saving throw.
Nah, you're not gonna die.
I think it just depends. Oh,
you're too smart to die.
I was thinking about going Echo Knight as well, because Echo Knight
subclass.
where you can create your own Echo. At level 7, I can create an Echo and hear and see through it up to 1,000 feet.
Send a decoy, pretty much.
So I could literally be like, everyone wait here, and then send my Echo through the entire tomb to fucking see everything.
Oh, just a scout.
And I can just scout everything. Like, all right, that's it, because it's translucent. It has 1 health. It has 17 AC. It's translucent. It's gray, and I don't think it weighs anything. And so, if it gets attacked, it gets attacked. But you know.
But you could like pick up your Echo in a mage hand because it weighs nothing, and you could just like, fly it through. Yeah.
But yeah, so I can literally move it. They say that you're not supposed to be able to attack with it, but there's no wording that says that it can attack. So people say that they take the Echo thing, go out, they like fly up in the air, and they just shoot arrows with the Echo. Like, but
I know you can like teleport between like you and the Echo, and I can like trade places. I think for a certain amount of movement.
And I can actually do like a opportunity attack with the Echo Knight. The Echo.
Oh yeah.
If it passes the Echo's like area, I can use
your thing as if it was like you making the.
Yeah. I thought about that as one as well to help guide us through the the thing, but
Fighter has a lot of good sunglasses.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go all 3. I might not go like Pact of the Blade. I'll go. I'm gonna go one more so I can get Dark Vision, and I could get an invocation where I can read all writing. All it says is just read all writing. It doesn't have like any. I don't know if that'll be good with the tomb, but
You kill Orbex.
yeah, we could. Yeah, we don't need Orvex anymore.
Goodbye. Could you imagine if there's like a trap or like a where we have to sacrifice somebody? I'm sacrificing Orbex.
I think we all know. Yeah. That's
fucked up.
It's just
Or
business.
or I just throw everyone for a loop and I just fucking slit Undrill's throat.
That'd be insane. That would be insane.
And then I reveal that I go into my warlock fucking level.
Yeah,
And I turn evil. evil Fengel. Throw Mordai for a loop.
Yeah, that would not work with my character.
I know it would. I only said that just to say some shit, but
I guess okay. I have one prediction, or I have one question. Do we think Undril is going to make it through the entire campaign? Because I feel like we've said a million times before that like she's not making it another session or whatever, but somehow it's like she's just
never say never.
Never say never, right?
But I feel like now that Ravine doesn't have to really play her as much, he's not constantly thinking about killing her.
Yeah,
I think before Undril was always fighting with us, and like we were asking Undril questions, and we were kind of I was using Undril as a crutch. But yeah, going forward now, I don't think Ravine really needs to worry about Undril. I mean, he forgets to put her on the scene sometimes.
yeah. She is kind of like a heal bot at this point.
It's like a focus center. There's joy.
Yeah, she's just Orvex's bodyguard, basically.
Yeah. But we've come a long way. Now. We don't need Undril as much anymore. So
Squiddy sounds so congested. He sounds like those guys from Smosh.
Yeah, I am.
You know what I'm talking about? Cross where they're doing they have the glasses on.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
impressive.
That's what he sounds like.
That yeah. No, that's fair.
It's supposed to be a Nicolas Cage from something.
What's the brightest star in the galaxy? Raw, like my cookie dough.
Oh my god. No, but yeah, if I end up like muting randomly, it's probably because I'm coughing or sneezing. That's just an FYI. For anybody, if you hear a random like noise from me, that's probably it.
The only noise you hear is Squiddy muting his mic.
Yeah, you only hear
and unmuting.
Yeah, I'll just hear the mute and unmute.
But yeah, any predictions? I think my character's gonna die in this too.
You're not dying, bro.
Jeez.
You're too smart for your own good.
No, I think if anything,
you play way too smart. Like you're just not gonna die unless
like
a
sacrificing play. It's gonna be a sacrificing play. If I see an opportunity to sacrifice myself for the group, I'm gonna take it. It's Fengel. It's just the way.
Campaign's over. Then. You die, we're all gone.
Well, I create a new character, of course, but yeah, I think I would just tweak, just so that way I don't like start a new character right away. I might just tweak the whole fighter class with something else. So I stay fighter, but switch it with like fighter,
a ranged fighter.
Ranged fighter. I would do like arcane archer or something like that. And
I think Sunsen's gonna die.
You think so?
I feel like he definitely pushes his luck sometimes with
it's not even that. I feel like he's just so like he doesn't know what to do when we're fighting and everything else.
Yeah, he's just quick to end his turn. He's like, well,
like it still surprises me how much like lack of game sense he has when it comes to fighting, because you would think he'd be good at that, but he's kind of like Squiddy, like where you ask like, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
I do that in a lot of role play scenarios. I feel, or like when it comes to like story questions or things that like
I'm like just
have
do what you feel like, like
you've gotten better though.
I do just do like it. I kind of just do.
You've gotten better.
I try to not double check as much.
I think with 509, you got at least attacking wise, you've gotten better as 509 compared to like Miracle. Miracle, you were just a one-trick pony with Miracle. You were just
honestly,
like,
that character makes more sense with 509 because he's a robot, so he's probably looking for commands. So he's always asking. But yeah, I mean, it's good that you're getting better with it.
I was always like, hold on a second.
Half-baked ass character.
He's just the one-trick pony. He's like, I'm gonna stand still, and I'm gonna aim in really, really fucking good, and I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, but I mean, it worked for a good while. I think
worked until you died.
Eventually, it would have. I think now, especially, it would have not held up as much. Yeah, I don't think
like doing Gloomstalker bullshit where it does like so much damage
and assassination
keeps scaling.
I don't. Knowing what I know now, like all like the Fane fights and the Red Wizards and the rest of the shrines, I just don't see Miracle being that useful in fights.
I think Gloomstalker still would have been fine. It was the assassination part that doesn't work in the open.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I also think obviously now with like the Holy Avenger, multi-attack or extra attack, whatever, you can take out 2 opponents in like a single, like with like the Grung fight. I think about like the Grung fight specifically. Like I'm taking out like 1 Grung around and nothing else, and that just didn't. Like I'm not tanking. I'm not. Hold on a second. I gotta fucking. I'm so hold on.
And also too, like he did mess up Cranny's character because he went Rogue first and then into Ranger. If he would have went Ranger first, he would have got multi-attack with Ranger, and he would have done a lot more damage. But
I don't know nothing about all that.
Well, Rangers they get multi-attack as well.
Sorry, yeah, I'm still fucked, but better. No, so yeah, I think Miracle just wouldn't have been that great in fights. Maybe as like, I think he would have been good for like the skill checks because like the rogue expertise, just how that works for a couple things. But like in fights, I just don't. I think 509 overall is more useful, being able to actually like tank and also dish out a good amount of damage. So.
Yeah, I think if you just stayed rogue the entire time as a
I don't
arcane trickster, like freaking Riz Gutgak, dude, you would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been better. But
what's nice with rogues is that at level 11 cross,
unreliable.
You get reliable talent, which whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a D20 roll of 9 or lower as 10. So it's like if you're proficient in it,
you can't roll lower than a 10.
You can't roll lower than a 10.
You crit fit. So sometimes in this campaign, since he has such a high like bonus to some of his skills, he'll roll a nat 1 and it becomes a 24. Like it gets that crazy.
So imagine never rolling a nat 1.
Yeah, never rolling a nat 1 on your skill checks, which is just. But yeah, I think I like 509. I think, I wish I had done better, like, role-playing, but even, like, I'm just not, like, I think in general, like, I'm just not fantastic at role-playing yet, so.
Just imagine if you would have created 509 from the beginning, dude.
That would have,
You would have been chef's kiss perfect.
Yeah, that would have been. I wish I'd done a lot of things differently in this campaign. When it comes to my characters, I've still enjoyed it a bunch. It's one of my favorite things, but I think like if I have to make a 4th character, like I think about that sometimes. Like my 4th character in one campaign, like that's just. I don't even know what I would say. I don't know what I would say.
Your KD is fucking.
My KD is
dog
awful.
water.
Yeah.
Jeez, 4 characters in one campaign.
Squiddy's gonna get the trophy for going down the most, and also to creating the most characters.
Just from Elden Lord, like alone, I feel like the down the most is probably
loser MVP.
Yeah.
LVP.
LVP.
Yeah. Only now am I able to do a lot of.
I mean, you're set.
Now, but
you're
now
set,
I'm set.
bro. You just play smart. You can't die. You literally cannot die.
Yeah.
Rivian's like, I can't hit you.
Yeah. No. I haven't even put up Shield of Faith in a single fight. My AC could be 27, but I just haven't needed it so far.
Dog, let's get married, dude. Okay.
Oh yeah, 29
Both of our
AC.
ACs.
Yeah. So what yours
I'll be at a
becomes
20?
20. Yeah, yours becomes 20, and mine becomes 22. So if I did all the 29 AC,
Listen,
I don't.
dude,
Yeah, that's insane.
let's make Undrill jealous, dude. I'll marry you.
Yeah, marry a robot. No, but no, I know what. I actually want to ask Cross. Cross, what do you want to do if we do end up doing Curse of Strahd and everything, like the planet? Like,
What do you mean?
what character would you do? What character would you make for Curse of Strahd? Do you have any like?
Curse of
plans
Strahd
now
is
that
like the
now that you
vampire
know?
bullshit, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
I'll probably just
vampire.
do Blood Hunter vampire race again.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do it like for both of them?
I mean, either or, like whatever comes first, and then for the next one, I probably won't do the same thing. I'll do something else, but I definitely do want to play vampire.
The vampire blood
It
hunter.
would make sense for this as well.
Yeah.
It makes sense for both because the Waterdeep one, you're just inside the whole time, and then this,
Yeah.
like, you're going against vampires.
Is this like a darker, like a gothic kind of style like campaign, right? Because it's like mansions and whatnot or something.
I believe
You're
so,
in like
yeah.
a big mansion.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to
It's
read
all-
more
it's-
into
I
it.
all
don't know
fucking
anything
dark,
else
dude.
beyond that, but no, it's like a darker campaign. But
Yeah.
What constitutes as not dark? Because I feel like
Well, this
every
one's-
campaign is super
I
dark.
guess it's like
So dark in the fact that it's
like the theme.
like the
like
theme.
Like
the
it's
theme,
actually
and then
darker?
Also, the villain's very manipulative. And like, yeah. So it's darker in the sense that it's like, theme and
I
just
think
context of it all.
like the visuals too. I think like obviously this is like dark this campaign, but like the visuals I think are more
Like the whole area is just like dark.
Yeah, I imagine like a not haunted mansion. I'm trying to think about how.
Like I know it's probably a bad thing, but you know, have you seen Hotel Transylvania? Like the animated, like you know how like his castle area is all dark, or whenever you see like Dracula, think of Dracula, it's just like dark.
like the
You know what
haunted
I'm about?
woods kind of that.
Yeah,
I think is the vibe of
trees,
it, yeah.
dark, and yeah.
I think of honestly, I don't know. My mind goes to like a Bloodborne. Like if you think about like that kind of style, I kind of think like a little bit of that.
Dark Souls-esque.
like the Dark Souls-esque, like the I
I
don't
can
know.
see that.
yeah. But long story short, the only thing I have one other thing about the character that I know. I'm gonna be a rabbit. I'm gonna be a hare. There's a hare.
Be a
there's
furry. You want to be a
I'm a-
furry?
No,
That's what
no,
you're
no,
saying?
no. It's like a.
You can just
it's like
say
a
that.
rabbit. No, it's like a rabbit. You can be a rabbit. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're
There's
talking
a
about.
rabbit race. Okay, never mind. No.
So a furry.
No, okay. All
You
right.
want to be a rabbit humanoid.
No, but it's okay. All right.
That's literally what you're saying. Is that
No
not?
way.
This guy just
No,
wants to be
look
a
up-
rabbit.
No, look up a fucking. Okay.
Talking about the hair gone?
Yeah, the herring gone. Yeah.
It's a rabbit folk. Oh, they're Fae.
Paragon. So are these not humanoids?
It is
I-
humanoid, yeah.
They
So
are
you're
human-
furry.
All right, bro.
It's literally what it is.
No,
I'm
let's switch-
sorry.
let's
That's
switch
literally
the-
what it is. You're an animal that's a human. That's a furry.
They don't play furry.
You're playing a furry.
All right, I might have to switch that up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever
No, I might have to switch that
whatever
up.
gets you going.
I looked at the image, like it on D&D Beyond. It has like a, it has a different. I looked at the picture. I didn't read anything else into it. All I saw was the plus. Like, you
You're
can get
playing a
plus to your stats.
Herringon at Curse of Strahd?
No, the
Where are you
Sorry,
playing?
the water deep one.
I was like, I ought to have that character killed real quick.
Yeah.
Be like, just make sure you have a second character.
Yeah.
It's like, I think you're in the wrong universe. All right, you heard it here. Squiddy's playing a furry.
That's
And
not-
Waterdeep.
no.
Creature type. You are a humanoid. Here got statistics. Literally says it right there.
Is Herringon a furry? They are furries.
All right, yeah, we're not playing that.
Why not?
We're not playing that. Moving on.
Why not?
No, we're not playing anymore.
Cross, you should be a turtle.
Fuck no. I'll eat myself off the campaign if I'm a turtle.
Why?
That's just so lame.
I forgot what they're called.
Probably have like 5 movement.
Oh, they're called a turtle. No, their walking speed is 30 feet.
Yeah, that's cap.
No, it says right here. 30 feet.
It's lies.
You have natural armor. Your shell provides you a base AC of 17. Raising the eyebrows there. You could be a wizard because like you can't wear light armor. You can't wear any armor. So if you are a like a wizard, you automatically have an AC of 17.
We should all just be a animal humanoid for one of the campaigns. Just all of us.
Listen, I think we all just be turtles and I'll be Leonardo.
Oh my god.
We'll just be rogues, dude.
Jesus.
A rogue turtle.
We know, you know, that. If we end up doing like a one, like there's those the what's it called, the heist one shots. We should go in as Ninja Turtles.
I'm down.
That'd be pretty cool.
So what class would you pick, Squiddy, with your furry?
Nah, I'd probably go ASMR. Or whatever.
You say ASMR? What's that?
No, ASMR.
What's that?
It's fucking look up stats. I fucking forget. I know
Damn.
It's like a.
This turtle has a shell defense. You can withdraw into your shell, and you get a +4 to your AC.
Fucking turtwig, bro.
Sorry, continue, Squiddy.
No, I was just saying it's like a. It's like a mortal being infused with like heavenly power.
What? So what is this class? What does it do?
No, it's a race.
Yeah, but what class are you going into that race?
Oh, probably like a bard.
A bard?
Yeah, bard. I don't know what the race is gonna be.
Wait, so what are you playing on Curse of Strahd?
A bard.
Bard.
I'm so confused. What are we talking about? I thought we were talking about your furry character.
So he said that he's not going to do the furry.
I'm not going to do it.
He talked about doing the furry character for the Waterdeep one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. So now we're back to Curse of Strahd talking about Curse of Strahd.
And what's the race called?
ASMR.
I just hear ASMR.
ASIMAR.
Whether descended from a celestial being or infused with heavenly power, ASMR are mortals who carry a spark of upper planes within their souls.
Is it an angel?
Kind of, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Curse of Strahd is gothic horror, so that's probably better to.
What language do vampires speak? Vampiric. Wow, who could have known?
Strahd von Zorich. Oh shit! It says if you're playing Curse of Strahd, you'll want to get your hands on a Taraka deck, a 54-card adventure supplement, by using the Taraka deck to randomize. Well, this is Taraka. Torkka. To randomize locations with the adventure. I think I actually have this. Oh, I don't have a Taraka deck. Never mind. I have the Tarot deck. There's a Dungeons and Dragons Tarot card deck that we got from Target. But this one here, it's a deck that
I see.
Works with Barovia, and so basically I can pull a card and it'll give me what you guys will do, like certain events.
Nah, fuck, I'll do Variant Human. Mid-max a bard. Oh my. Sorry, yeah, D&D. That's D&D.
That was a long
a long D&D session or talk.
Hey, you know what?
once you recap and we talk after, let's not consider that a segment. That can just be another talking point. Recap could be the segment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just blends all together.
Just consider that. I don't know.
So the first 16 seconds was Squiddy talking. I'm just kidding. The other not. But yeah, that was good.
All right,
I like it when we do like go more in depth when it comes to the D&D stuff. I like the talks.
You like talking?
I like the talks that we have, you know. But I don't know if you guys heard recently what happened with the whole Helldivers 2 situation. Have you guys heard about it, Squiddy?
You told me.
Told Cross, but Squiddy, did you hear about it?
Sorry, yeah. No, yeah, I heard about the count PlayStations.
Yeah. So, like Squiddy said, PlayStation was so when Helldivers 2 first launched, they were having server issues. So originally, when the game first came out, you were supposed to create an account with PlayStation to link your Helldivers account with a PlayStation account, so that way it saves your progress. Well, they were having server issues when the game first launched, so ixnay that whole situation. And now they released an update saying that, hey, we're bringing it back, and you got to do it by this date, otherwise your information is gone, and you got to start over again. Well, people didn't like it because the PlayStation Network is not available in every country, even though Helldivers 2 is available in the countries that PlayStation is not allowed in, PSN Network or whatever it's called. So there's like 177 countries and territories that delisted Helldivers 2 on Steam because they weren't going to do it. Yeah. And as of like 4 hours ago, those 177 countries and territories are still delisted. But the community manager with Helldivers 2 basically let everyone know, like, hey, if you're going to be leaving a negative, you guys should leave a negative review on Steam. In the negative reviews, make sure that you do leave the information as to why you're leaving a negative review, talking about the whole PSN requirement. So that way PlayStation can notice it. Well, the community that plays a game to work together to get rid of evil, I guess. And they had over 500,000 negative reviews on Steam. The game went from very positive to very negative real quick. And I think it only lasted for like a day, I think. And PlayStation was like, hey, we are not going to do that anymore. And the Helldivers devs basically told everyone, like, hey, now that they've said that it's not going to happen, if you guys can, please go and change your reviews back to positive. And supposedly they had like a notification in game was like, hey, it's like, change your reviews back to positive and you get like 45 medals. So as a community, they're trying to have them do that. And I think it's back to very positive now, huh? I haven't checked it as of late.
It's mixed.
It's still mixed?
Well, overall it's positive, but recently...
Oh, it's mixed.
300,000 is mixed.
So, yeah, they got it back up. So the good news there. Don't got to do the PSN requirement. But not every ending has a happy ending. The community manager got fired. He got fired for telling people to believe negative reviews. So yeah, he was let go afterwards.
Aww.
So yeah, his the employee whose name was Spitz. He was let go after the fiasco, which Sony told PC players that they need to link their Steam to PlayStation Network account to keep playing the shooter. Yeah, community manager Spitz was low-key encouraging players to continue the review bombing, and that didn't seem to go well internally. But now, disgruntled Helldiver 2 fans are starting a petition to bring back the fired community manager. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Helldivers 2 with all that happening, they were giving out refunds. So Steam was allowing people to refund their games. It was getting delisted. And yeah, crazy. And they got to fire the community manager. So we'll see where it goes from there.
Damn. These videos are pretty funny. Good for them.
Yeah, at least I guess they're making a difference.
They are.
Yeah. Hey, that community's working together, so that's always good, right?
Yeah.
It's like at least in this day and age, it's kind of crazy to see a community come together and like get along with each other.
Yeah. You right.
It's different. It's new. So that's good though.
Yeah. It's a good game.
It's crazy how quickly though everything like turned. Like like everybody banded together. I feel like it all happened very quickly, honestly. Like they were quick to, leave all the bad reviews, and they were quick to, kind of coordinate the whole thing.
Yeah, dude.
It's kind of crazy.
Listen, you don't mess with Helldivers.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, I gotta get back into it.
I think for most people, like, Helldivers is probably one of the best, like, escapes that they can have. The whole, like, democracy. Like, obviously they don't believe in that bullshit, but, it helps when you have other shit going on in your life.
Yeah.
Pretty good game for that.
No.
I recommend. Even though I don't play anymore.
No, but you're right. Like, it is a good game. I do want to get back into it.
Well, speaking of video games on Steam, Hades 2 just came out a few days ago for early access on Steam. And that shit's going crazy. So in the last few days, they have 70K reviews, and vast majority of it is overwhelmingly positive. Peaked at 103K players concurrent, and it fluctuates between 90 to 70. And what's crazy is that they broke the all-time high for Hades 1 with Hades 2. And not only that, the concurrent of all-time high for Hades 1 has been broken since Hades 2 came out. So the highest I think Hades 1 ever saw on Steam was like 19K. And now it's like in the last 24 hours, Hades 1 broke their own record of 19K to 44K.
Damn.
And that's happened all in the last 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, there's also like Epic Game. That's where it started. So that's probably like the biggest Hades 1 player bases. But yeah, looks like people are going back, playing Hades 1 and playing Hades 2 as well.
Popping off.
Such a good game, dude. One of the best roguelike, soul-like-ish games I played.
Yeah.
But it's not for everyone. It's you do have progression, but it's not like
You have to like
normal
die, right?
progression. Yeah, you die a lot, you unlock weapons, accessories, you get to decorate your like little lobby. But aside from that, like the stuff you get actually in like well, Hades 1, it's like you play in hell and you climb up. I don't know what this is, but you don't get to take all that stuff back with you. But it's currently $29.99 USD on Steam. And for any Canadians, it's $39.99. So
Ooh, Hades is only $8.49.
oh, the first one? Yeah. Good game.
It's also on Game Pass.
That looks good.
I think I played this game for a week straight, beat it, never touched it again. But it was really good.
Is it multiplayer? I assume it is.
Nah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, single player.
That's not. But it's crazy. It's not even multiplayer, and its concurrent was 100K at some point.
Damn.
There's a huge fan base for this game.
Yeah.
And it's good that their
really
second game is doing well, because typically second iteration of most games don't do that well nowadays. I guess this and Helldivers, you know, they're doing good.
All right, Helldivers 2. I was like, what? Yeah, that's
Yeah, Helldivers 1 was like very obscure, and then 2 blew up.
Yeah, I definitely think what helped Helldivers 2 is the fact that it's like third person compared to like the top-down view that Helldivers 1 was.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, maybe I'll check out Hades. I think last time I tried to play it was on a controller, and it was weird.
It's not for the faint of heart. Well, the entire game is about like getting reps in, so if that's not for you, then I wouldn't recommend it. But there's an aspect of frustration because there's like Dark Souls elements. You have like a really good run, and then you die at the final boss. It's like, damn, I gotta start all over again.
Oh, yeah, there's no checkpoints, right? You just gotta go through.
Yeah, there's no checkpoints.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, I do have in mind a game. I don't know if we'll get to it. I kind of want to ask you guys. It may be out of you two, right? Like, I'll ask you guys a trivia question. You guys give me your answer. We'll just say, you know, who has the most points out of 10 questions wins, kind of thing. Or we can do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And see if you guys can remember fifth grade questions.
This is U.S. education. That's fucked.
No, I mean, there's 113 questions here, but I feel like a lot of these questions for a fifth grader is stuff that is learned globally.
Knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be like, because there was one question here for trivia. It's like, what president served more than 2 terms? Like, Cross isn't gonna know that.
Yeah.
And so I would ask questions more globally than just, you know, unless you know our national anthem.
I don't even know
See?
my national anthem.
Isn't it the Canadian national anthem?
Yeah, I don't know like the anthem.
Oh,
I know the Canadian national. It's called the Canadian national anthem, but I don't know our anthem.
is it Oh Canada?
Literally, that's all I know. It's like some fatherland, children.
Okay. But yeah, I do have that in mind. So we can hold it out for a little bit later. But I do have a another one of those deep questions.
Hit me, dude.
So you know when you are trying to go to bed, you know, and you're just laying there, and those thoughts come running through your mind,
Yeah, those
and now you're
fucking
just
hoes.
like, fuck. Now I can't go to sleep because this is all I'm thinking about. You know what I
Those
mean?
are different area
Like-
codes, dude.
Like what keeps you up at night? You know, besides video games. Like,
Only I hadn't killed Alan Lord. No. What keeps me up at night?
I honestly don't have those thoughts. I
you don't?
used to a lot. Like it really depends on like what's, I guess, what kind of shit you got going on in your life
Mhm.
before, like at the not the height, but early stages of like long distance relationships. You just have thoughts, you know, when you're far apart. I don't have those anymore, but I guess just more regularly, more recently, I get like anxious before going to bed because like the next day I have like so much to do because I've taken more on
Mhm.
lately. And I guess that's that. Doesn't really keep me up. I just think about it and I fall asleep.
Squiddy?
TikTok keeps me up, dude.
Same.
Yeah.
Literally nothing else.
Just I'm not gonna go into like thoughts, but this is just because like a million of them, but just like
Do
anxiety.
you have a million
Just,
thoughts,
like,
bro? Damn.
No, but like it's just like the racing of like regretting things and
I feel you on
worrying
that.
about things going forward. Like Cross said, depending on what shit you got yourself into, but like usually just like regret, like just thinking about like how you regret certain decisions. Obviously I joked about like Elden Lord, but no, like beyond that, like life stuff, you regret things that you did. So yeah, that's what keeps me up at night, regret. But
Same. And like what if scenarios, you know? Like not like what I talked about last time, but like what if I do this, like, or I guess it's not necessarily like, I guess it's somewhat like daydreaming in a sense, you know what I mean? Like what my life would be if I did this, you know, like how I would go through that scenario or this, you know what I mean? Like mainly it's guilt, fear of the future, because I still don't know what the fuck I want to do. Like yeah. And it's like, should I make this choice sort of thing? You know what I mean? Like I think about it. Like, do I make this choice or do I just keep with what I'm doing now? You know what I mean? I guess like the fear of the unknown also too, because I'm definitely one to like stay within my comfort zone. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
yeah,
And so, like, do I do this?
do you take that leap of faith?
Do I take that leap of faith? That's what keeps me up at night.
You should.
And then I fucking fall asleep. I'm like, should I?
Forget about it the next morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, you forget all about it the next morning.
I just compartmentalize that shit and put it in the back of my head, and I just go on about my day.
Yeah. Think
And
about
then
it tomorrow night.
And then when I hit my head on the pillow, that's when it's like comes to the front. But yeah, there's that question. One last question. So before you die, what are 2 places that you would want to go to and like visit before you die? Or I guess before you get too old to where you can't do it anymore. Maybe not before you die, but what are 2 places for sure you want to visit?
I feel like my answer would be very different when I'm about to die. But I get yeah.
Or as of right now.
As
Maybe
of
not,
right
maybe not
now,
before you
yeah.
die.
I mean, I want to go to Japan. I feel
Well,
like.
I guess to rephrase that question, if you were to die tomorrow, what 2 places would you like to go to?
Oh, if I were to die tomorrow?
Well, because that kind of like still puts in the question, like if you were to die, but you were like, I'm pretty sure in the future, my answers would be a lot different compared to now. But
I mean, I'd go to the UK for obvious reasons. And then, I mean, I'd probably want to visit Charlie's grave at least once, because I still haven't done that. But yeah, as of right now, I mean, if I were to die tomorrow, that's probably what I would do.
okay. What are the places you would want to go to if you weren't going to die tomorrow then?
I guess the Charlie answer stays the same, but instead of going to the UK, I would go to Japan.
Squiddy?
Oh, I had
Where would you go, Jacob?
I would.
Sorry, I thought you were still cooking.
No, you're fine. No, Jake can go. I'm thinking of the second one still.
My bathroom, my bed. Not just playing.
Shit and sleep. Damn,
Yeah,
nothing better.
exactly.
Shouldn't sleep.
At least I know when I die, I'll be dying in my bed. One, I would like to go to Santorini, Greece, because it's just blue waters. And I don't know if you've seen a picture of Santorini. Have you, Cross?
I'm looking it up.
Look it up. Santorini, Greece, and it's just white and blue, and it just looks magical.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would like to just go there, and the way that the houses, the buildings are just built, I'd like to just go to the top and just see everything, you know? Beautiful skies, blue water, the white marble or concrete or whatever the buildings are made out of. I'd like to go there. And then also, too, I would like to go to Korea.
Oh, interesting. Why?
I watch so many K-dramas. I'd like to go to Seoul.
Seoul is good.
I'd like to just try the food, honestly.
Yeah, the food's great.
I want to try the food.
Fucking so much.
I want to try, you know, just the barbecue that's there. I want to try the chicken. I just want to go to one of those fancy ass 7-Elevens. You know what I'm talking?
I think they're all like that.
7-Elevens. I'm just saying. I just want to go to one of those fancy ass ones like that because they ain't got those here. I mean, they have food at 7-Eleven, but not as fancy as that. Like,
Definitely not the same quality.
nah. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those like convenience stores over there, Squiddy, but
No, I have.
it's beautiful. They got places to sit down and everything. I was like, damn.
7-Elevens over there.
They do have everything.
You just grab a cup of ice out of it and you just pour the drink into it. Jeez. Man. But yeah, probably those two places.
Solid.
Squiddy?
I know I would go to New Zealand.
Ooh, I'm just kidding.
Wow, all right.
I'm just kidding.
Where in
Yeah,
New Zealand?
What?
Where in New Zealand?
I don't know. I don't know anywhere specific.
You just want to go see where they film Lord of the Rings or what?
I just want to go sightsee.
Mm.
It just looks.
But
nice.
where?
Oh,
I don't.
where?
I mean, I see mountains. Like like the mountainscape looks nice.
I know 0 cities in New Zealand. Like the names of them.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
What's enticing about New Zealand? I mean, there's mountains in a lot of different
the
places.
landscape. I don't know. Just the views.
Hey, if you want to look at this shit, you should come to Canada.
Well, have you seen like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what you wanna. Gotcha. I've seen it.
Yeah, like the
'Cause that's where they filmed it, right? It was New Zealand.
yeah they filmed in New Zealand. That's why I want to go to New Zealand, and then I don't know where else I want to go. Go to Canada.
For what? You're going to New Zealand? You come to
I don't know,
Canada?
just to go to Canada. Yeah, just to go to Canada.
I want to go to Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan.
For the name, Saskatoon.
Yeah, I'll go to Canada just to go to Canada.
For what?
Just to go.
But for what? You can't just go somewhere to just go.
I don't know. I heard they have good food in Toronto. So I'll go.
Good food in Canada? You're funny, dude.
So.
If you want to eat good food, just go to
I know.
go to Vegas or
anywhere
something.
else. Yeah. No, I'll go to Canada, dude. I'll go to Canada.
I want to
Hey,
go see
Niagara
University
Falls,
of
dude.
Kingston, dude.
You want to go where?
I want to go to the University of Kingston, dog.
The University of Kingston.
Why?
What was
In
filmed
Ontario, dude.
Why?
Degrassi.
there? Okay,
That's the
yeah, I
Banting
thought so.
University.
Yeah, I knew something had to be filmed there.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
What about your Degrassi dream?
Yeah, dude, I want to go see the Degrassi High School, dude. Like Drake walked these halls. But yeah, those are just the questions that I had.
That's deep.
They weren't really deep questions, but
That shit was deep.
oh, you want a deep question, dude?
Oh, no.
Okay, good. What's your relationship with your parents like?
Jesus.
Actually, pretty pog.
That's good.
Pretty pog.
Yeah, pretty pog.
I was just kidding. You didn't answer that question. But yeah, that's all I had for those. What you got, Cross?
What you
I
got?
have so many. I shouldn't have wrote this much.
You don't have to say them all.
I can't even pick, dude. I guess lately I've just been like bored of everything gaming related. Played V Rising for a bit yesterday. It was okay. Wasn't like itching, no itch. There's no itch to itch. I'm just bored. Like I get on Valorant, I win a game, I feel nothing. Get on Arc, I don't even get on Arc. Fallout, I know it's a good game. It's not in my scope right now. Hades 2, great game. Again, not in my scope. I'm just bored. There's nothing that's like, ooh.
Got the Squiddy effect, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do. And still kind of.
I mean, I could play Valorant. I could just keep playing Valorant, but like, I feel nothing.
You don't feel anything, dude.
I don't feel anything. I win, I'm like, oh. I lose, I'm like, my day's nor better or great. There's just nothing, man. Nothing to play.
I'll play World of Warcraft.
Fuck no.
I've thought about it.
I kind of want to go play World of Warcraft.
But I've been playing Fallout 76. I got to level 17. 18?
Damn.
17? 18? Yeah. Also built up my house.
Maybe I'll play League.
Gross.
League of Legends, damn.
I need some kind of like phase, dude. I need a phase.
Your League phase?
Yeah, League phase.
I guess I'll wait to change the server to Extinction then.
I don't know how much I would play that, to be honest. You can change it and play it. I don't know. I just don't want to play anything right now.
Yeah.
I want to play something, but there's nothing that's like catching my eye.
Yeah, that's why I went just to start playing Fallout 76. I was like, I'll just let Ark kind of cool for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's already cooked, but
Let it rest. Let it rest for a bit.
Put it in the freezer for a bit. Yeah, other than that, I've just been doing coding, which has been taking majority of my time. It's pretty fun. I'm getting to the point now where it's like it's getting a lot more complex. So when you first like start learning coding, I know I've only done it for like 2 weeks, but it's like super simple but super complex at the same time. Because like you learn one concept, say like, don't know how to okay, there's this thing called an element in HTML. HTML is what you use for any browsing website, web. So yeah, there's like concepts like element, class, ID, all that. They're very like simple things. And then you're like, oh, this is pretty easy. And then like you just combine them all together. It's like having a math formula that's super simple, and then you just keep adding on top of it. And that's where it gets super complicated, because like you miss a dot or a comma or a colon, and
just
like
fucks everything
your
up.
whole page is gone. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? But yeah, it's a lot of problem solving. So if you're into problem solving, it's probably your field. You're gonna do this like your entire life if this is your career.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like problem solving,
But it picks up quick, right? The learning, I assume.
If you ever want to know, Squiddy, what it like looks like to make a web page,
Yeah.
so on your web browser that you're currently on, right click and click view page source.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
the entire HTML code just to make that page you were looking at.
And what is it?
Oh shit, I can't actually read this now.
So just right click on it and click view page source.
Script, head, body. What is this writing?
Page.
It's not organized properly. Alt tab studio. HTML, language, English.
And it's just crazy to think, like, if one of those like are messed up, your whole page is done. Yeah.
So where you see how it says like there's like a bracket in HTML, if that bracket's gone, the whole page is gone.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's why they say like if your code works, don't change it. Unless you have a way of like going back and resetting everything to where it actually worked.
Yeah. It's crazy how like those codes there, they enable the hyperlinks and the pictures and the ads, and it's like you perfectly place them in the certain area where it's at, like based on that code, and it's just
And it's like when you click on a link, you know how it, like highlights, that's a whole fucking line of code. And you start learning like hex values and shit. I mean, it sounds super daunting. Like coding just sounds daunting, but I think when you start, at least where I started, it's fun, honestly.
Fuck, I actually marked a clip. I don't know why I did that. It's like right next to the mute button.
Oh yeah.
My fault if that fucks anything up, Gross.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm gonna mark the clip now too.
I just marked it too.
Are you enjoying it though? 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in? Are you...
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's super easy. So I'm using Freed Codecamp, and it's super easy to just breeze past everything because they explain everything so well. The only difficult part is like knowing how to like when to slow down to like mold the concept you learn. So like I'm pretty far in, and they're recalling like stuff I learned from like day one, and I'm like, oh shit, what does this mean? And I have to like look it up. So I think relearning code is a bitch. You should just have what you learn initially like really mold in your brain.
Like the basics, just like
otherwise if you don't know basics, you don't know the foundations, it's just the writing is like so bad. So
it's like learning a whole new language.
Essentially, yeah. But yeah, it's fun. I'm hoping to keep doing this. I'm so tired though. I haven't learned at this pace in a long time. I'm just like falling asleep every single day, dude. Lots of coffee.
You got a different drive and mindset. It's probably why like games are stale for you now, because like you're focused on that. It's like you got that drive to complete it, so it's like nothing else is interesting for you.
That's true, but like I'm doing like a 9 to 5 learning where I wake up at 9 and I learn till 5, with breaks of course. And then so from 5 to 12 or whenever I go to sleep, it's just free time, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's like how it is working 9 to 5 every day, and it's just like you get home and it's like, but I want to do this, but it's like
want to play games, don't you?
I do, but I never really get to, because like I'll sit here and like I want to play it, and then the moment I sit here and I'm just like,
and that sounds nice right now.
I just look and I'll click on a game and I'll sit on the main screen forever and just kind of click around. I'm just like, oh, it's nice. And it's just like I look at the time, I was like, man, it's like I'm already getting tired. Like if I can't really start playing because I'm just gonna fall asleep. And then I click in to start playing, and then I fucking fall asleep. Like yesterday, I was playing 76, and I was literally like this. And I snored, and it woke me up, and I was like, well, I guess I'll play the game now. And like I started playing the game.
I mean, it also probably helps playing with other people too. Like that'll probably keep you awake for a little bit. Like I'm gonna play with the boys after work.
Like, to be honest, like I should be tired right now, but I'm not. Because we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know? But
as you yawn.
Timing.
No, I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. Because I drank this whole thing of soda. I don't have my water.
Some dick.
But yeah. You started. Yeah, no, I figure though. I just, yeah, it's just 9 to 5. It's just working and stuff. On the weekends, I want to play a lot because I'm not as tired. But like, yeah, it's during the week.
Mm.
Why do you think I don't stream anymore?
I think you also just don't have games you want to play that's stream worthy.
I mean, that's the thing is that like I should just stream to stream. Like it shouldn't be the game; it should be me. You know?
Yeah, but
And
do
it's like,
you enjoy streaming?
I did.
I mean, if you don't enjoy it, you don't have to stream.
Yeah.
You fall out of love with stuff. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't even know when it happened. I
go in and out with it.
I tell myself like, oh, I'm gonna go stream, and then I'll just sit here, and it's just like I just play the game.
I mean, yeah,
I just never click live.
streaming is like a game, dude.
I was gonna go live yesterday, but Squiddy left me hanging.
Oh,
Bro, I've been. You hear me? That's it's been worse, bro.
no reply
Yeah.
though.
No
I did.
reply. No reply until this morning.
Yikes.
No, I did. Yeah, I later. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, dude. I asked him the day before. I was like, hey, I'm gonna play some 76 if you want to play.
No, I've been cooked.
And then he like
Yeah.
messages me like 1:45 the next day.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I
was asleep every time.
I'll try and be on tonight for Fallout. And I messaged him at like 7 o'clock. I'm like, all right, hey, I'm hopping on.
Yeah,
I get a message today at 4:45.
Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. So. I've been cooked last, and I'm sorry that I haven't been there, but I've been
Like,
cooked.
Squiddy responded in a group chat about his talking points before he messaged me back.
All right, bro. I got on to just respond to both things at the same time. I responded to that one first, and then because that was the latest thing. I'm sorry I haven't been on, but I've been cooked.
No, it's fine.
I've been cooked the last. Remember last time we recorded? I was like starting to feel shitty. Yeah, it just got progressively worse as the week went on. So, but sorry, I wasn't. You know,
Don't need to apologize. It's fine. But yeah,
I think I just need another game to grind, like ranked. Because I know when you like suggested to grind Valorant from Iron to whatever, that's what kept me in gaming for a while.
from Iron.
For Valorant, remember?
Oh, when
we
I like
started
first.
when we were both like shit. We were both like silver or bronze.
Yeah.
That's the most we played Valorant.
And then you passed me.
Yeah, I did. And then I left you.
No, I said it was fine because I didn't want to, because like I could see that drive in you, and you wanted to get further, and me having work and only being able to play like 3, maybe 4 games tops a night, wasn't doing it for you, and I could tell, and like you were getting frustrated, and then it's like when we would play, we'd get frustrated with each other. And then it's just like, it's just better to it's just better to let him just play it, grow at his level, and then he can make an ult and play with me then. And
that's what
so
we did.
Yeah.
To grind Rainbow Six Siege, dude.
No.
Copper to champion.
Gross.
Overwatch, silver to masters. Or
Fortnite.
League.
Oh, yeah. No,
Iron to whatever rank, or Dota.
I still do not get League at all.
You just gotta play it. It's just, you just have to understand what a MOBA is.
I understand. It's just the abilities and like the items.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing when we played with Staha that one time.
League is not a first time friendly game.
Which is crazy to think. Like, how are you going to get people into that game?
Yeah. But that's such
There's
a
a
big
lot
fan
of
base,
people into that game.
Yeah.
Go grind fucking Fortnite.
It also wasn't
Yeah.
as complicated before.
That makes sense.
It was like the most basic shit. like, hey, you get to pick an agent or a champion, and you get to buy stuff for stronger abilities, and that was it. And they
Rainbow
have
Six Siege would be
builds.
sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, Rainbow Six Siege, like that.
I was just saying, Rainbow Six Siege would be a game that, I mean, I don't think any of us have played that much. It'd be a game that we could all get into ranked and.
But we all got to be in it, dude.
Yeah,
do.
it's just gonna be the same thing
That's the
before.
problem.
Someone's not gonna be able to play as much, or someone's gonna miss a day.
Listen, I'm on the
And then-
same boat now because I'm gonna be doing this for a few months, so I'm only gonna play like when
Certain
you
amount of
get
games.
off, when you get on. 'Cause I'm not playing during the day anymore.
If we wanted to play a game, a new game,
Rocket League.
right? Rocket League, jeez.
No, I definitely need to
Norman
play a
asked to
shooter.
1v3 us.
I need to play a shooter or like an extraction game. I'm not playing Tarkov.
Gray Warzone.
Yeah, but it's like
I thought
$50.
playing that.
Dude, you own Tarkov. Like, why would you want to play Tarkov?
Because it's just that game's on a downfall, dude. Everyone's
Yeah.
saying like no one cares about that game anymore. The devs don't care. It's a bad time to get into it, I feel like.
Probably.
And it's not even wipe, so. There's a game that I'm looking at. It's called Arena Breakout. I think Shroud's
Oh,
playing
yeah,
it right now.
I saw that. Yeah.
Looks pretty pog, but I don't have access, so it's closed beta right now. I signed up and they didn't give me access. Apparently this was like a mobile, and then I went to PC port. Allegedly.
Join the closed beta creator incentive program.
That's if you have access.
Oh, Twitch drops enabled. Watch live stream to claim beta access. Starting today. So I guess I should put that on, huh?
But Shroud he doesn't have drops.
Shroud never has drops.
Any droppers? Key giveaway. There's no droppers.
Supposed to start
Maybe it's not today.
May 9th. What's UTC 0?
Universal Time Central Program Time.
Oh, it should have been today at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Sacril's playing with Shroudy Rowdy. Anyways, looks cool. I
Is
think
it
if,
supposed to be an extraction shooter?
yeah.
Okay.
I think if Cycle was out right now, or still running, that's the game I would be playing.
Really?
I've been wanting to play Cycle so bad.
It's just gone, dude.
It's gone. That was like the perfect balance between like super. At least for me, like just I didn't like super realism, but I also like the Valorant Fortnite type graphics. It just blended, but the game was bad. So
Yeah.
there's still like community in that game asking for the game to come back.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're making like posts and shit.
Damn.
But that game had a lot of issues. Oh boy. Yeah.
So whenever they do Twitch drops, you just have to watch 60 minutes to get access. So I guess keep a lookout for that.
Yeah. Well, we should play Smite.
Smite.
Oh, did we get access for it? I didn't
I don't
check.
know. I'm checking.
Negative.
Please. Oh.
I'll try Smite 2 when it comes out.
2.
I'll try Smite 2 when it comes out.
So if we buy the Founders Edition, we get access right now.
Maybe.
I ain't paying for that bullshit.
30
But I ain't paying for that.
I ain't paying for shit. If we're gonna play Smite, dude, might as well play League.
Yeah, but I feel like
we gotta
Smite
play League.
is,
We gotta play League. We gotta.
I feel like Smite is more my level because it's third person. You know what I mean?
I am past the point where I wanna like convince my friends to play a game if not they're not already interested. It's a fucking nightmare.
It's me with Arc, dude. Squiddy.
Yeah, you just can't get people into games they're not interested in, no matter how good it is.
So I'll play Diablo.
Oh, sorry.
I actually miss Diablo.
That was a good game, bro.
I don't miss that game.
You don't miss that game.
I'll come back later this year when they come out with the expansion.
That game was such a flop.
For Diablo.
Oh shit, you're right, Squiddy. Never mind. I'll be playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh, PUBG, dude.
I'm playing World of Warcraft.
PUBG.
PUBG, jeez.
CS:GO 2.
Oh,
I would do CS:GO 2 again.
Oh shit. Apex Legends.
I gotta get those packs, dude. I gotta start getting those.
Y'all want
packs
to play Destiny?
What game is it?
I need DLCs for that
right now, but
Let's play Warframe.
Pal World. Jeez. They come out for anything for Power World since
Overwatch 2 is overwhelmingly negative.
Is it really?
On Steam, yeah.
Oh, I gotta try the new Enshrouded patch.
Albion Online.
That was the section of the podcast where we're just trying to find games to play.
Oh yeah.
Found nothing.
Oh jeez.
Nothing.
We'll be probably doing more of that after this is done.
Yeah, we'll probably continue that after the podcast is done.
Predecessors. Sorry.
I do. No, you're fine. So I do have stuff to talk about. Like, so I don't know if you guys have ever looked into like theories that people have made for like movies and TV shows. Have you ever like looked into those at all?
Seen a couple.
I would see Marvel ones.
Marvel ones, yeah. So there is some here. For like movies and stuff like that they have. Supposedly in Lord of the Rings, they say that Frodo doesn't know Legolas's name because he never once says it in the movies. In the end scene where everyone runs in to see Frodo in the hospital, Frodo yells out everyone's name in excitement as they come in, except for Legolas, who is just there smiling. Then Gimli walks in and Frodo goes back to yelling Gimli. So it's like
Gimli.
He doesn't know. Yeah, I guess.
Legolas's name. So if you're ever watching Lord of the Rings, go back and watch it and see if he actually calls Legolas.
I know there's that big like Pixar theory where every movie is like connected. I know people talk about that a lot.
Oh yeah, we're all
like everything is connected or something.
Yeah, so yeah, that the Pixar movies are all within the same universe.
Yeah.
Because there's always hints of older movies or new movies within Pixar movies. Which that is true. But
people make whole timelines for what movie comes before what, and it's interesting to see the commitment from people on that.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are crazy when it comes to like TV shows. Like there's some where it's like dark, like cartoon fan theories that will ruin your childhood when you like think about them. And so like when it comes down to it, like there's one with like have you ever seen the TV show Ed, Edd and Eddy?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it? So it's three kids, right? Ed and Eddy. One isn't so smart, one's super smart, and one's the guy that just wants to like make money. They love Jawbreakers, and they're playing with kids around the neighborhood. And one of them is like one theory that they have is the fact that we never saw any parents for Ed, or Eddy. And then they were just stuck in the cul-de-sac the entire time. The theory that they had for that is that they're all stuck in purgatory.
Jeez.
And that like every kid that they see in the cul-de-sac is a kid that has died at different points in time. And like that's just who shows up there and who Ed, and Eddie play with. And it's like they have it here because like Eddie, who is the one that's obsessed with money, they say that he died during the Great Depression. And so he never had money, so he's always going for money and things like that. And Ed loves comic books so much because he died right as their popularity soared near the end of the Second World War. And so they're just like going through these different things to think about. And I was like, fuck. Like I used to love watching that show. And it's just crazy how these people come up with these like theories.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's just something I want to talk about. If you guys ever see those, I might bring them up every now and again. I don't want to say them all now, but I do want to keep looking at more theories. There's another one too. Have you guys seen the one? Have you guys ever watched Grease, the movie, the musical?
I have never seen it, but
I haven't seen it.
Again, I know of it.
Well, it's a musical. At the end of the movie Grease, Danny, Sandy, they are driving in a car, and everyone's singing the last song, and as they're going, they're leaving and they're driving, the car takes off into the sky, and they say that like the entire time, Sandy died. Because like there's a song at the beginning to where it's like they're singing about summer nights, and Sandy, it's funny because in the song Summer Nights, like Sandy has her version of what happened when her and Danny met, and Danny has his version that he tells the guys and she's telling the girls. And he talks about saving her, and they say like during that song Sandy actually died, and this was her living out her like fantasy in the afterlife, and that's why the car like flies away at the end of the movie. And it's just like yeah.
Shit.
So you guys ever watched that movie? It's a good movie. Grease, by the way, should definitely watch it. It's a great musical. That was my favorite musical until I saw The Greatest Showman. So yeah, should definitely watch it.
A lot of theories. I feel like all of these theories, or most of them, are all dark. Like they're all just very, very dark. There's no obviously, because I mean, the darker ones are more interesting, but they're all bad.
Yeah, most of them are like they died.
Yeah,
But yeah, those are just some little things that I had there.
Thinker.
Yeah, so I'll keep looking up more, and I'll let you guys know as we continue on. Yeah.
Damn.
But I guess one last thing. I guess I'll hold off on the "Are you smarter than a fifth grader" stuff maybe for next time. Hold off on that in the trivia questions. So I'll just bookmark these here on my thing so I can save them. And I guess if y'all have anything else to talk about, I think we just end off on Valorant stuff, and then
all I got is Valorant. So, Cross, you have anything?
Cross is niche. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Give it to us.
Pretty niche topic this week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all are ready. So, I am pretty bad at finding new songs because I'm just like, where am I gonna go to find new songs? I don't fucking know. So whenever I do come across a song that I like on Spotify, this is exclusively Spotify. I add that song to a playlist, that just single song on a separate playlist, and if you scroll down, there's like songs that are related to it, and that's how I've been finding new songs lately. And then once the list runs out, it just keeps going to a bunch of other ones. I just build a whole playlist around the one song I liked, and they all sound like they're in the same like genre.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you tried on Spotify clicking the shuffle until it turns on Smart Shuffle, and it adds songs based on what's in your
Oh
playlist.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah,
those are all
And-
good.
that does it too.
Pretty pog feature. Found some good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a while, you should listen to the DJ playlist, and it has the AI that talks to you,
Boy.
and it goes off.
Shit.
Yeah. There's the DJ, and so he's like, "Hey, yo, what up?" He's like, "I'm your DJ here." And he's like, "We're gonna go through," and he'll like play what you've listened to recently, and then sometimes he'll show you some new tracks, and he plays like 5 songs, and then he'll come back on. He's like, "All right, so that's what you listened to in the summer of 2019." He's like, "We're gonna go ahead and take it forward on, and this is what you were listening to on Tuesdays mornings," and boom, and he's like starts playing 5 new songs. And it's just they just go through and do that.
Damn.
I know they had that DJ for like your Spotify rap or whatever, like the thing they do at the end of the year. I thought they had that feature for that too.
Yeah.
It's like this was your most listened to song or whatever.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, so you can so if you just go to the search bar and you just type in DJ, they actually have the playlist, and it's like the DJ thing again.
Oh,
DJ
shit.
Spotify playlist. You can click play.
DJ
It looks like a-
Khaled.
It's a little blue thing with the green circle, says beta. on
Oh
it.
shit!
Yeah, then you can just have your playlist.
He's talking to me.
My name's Xavier. My friends call me X.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. That's cool. I'll check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. So that's what I listen to sometimes when it comes to
Pretty dope.
new Spotify stuff.
Pretty dope stuff.
So what's the newest song that you were that you found through that?
I've been listening to a lot of K-pop. Which ones are in the K-pop here? There's a song called Korea.
Oh.
Pretty burner. Fire. Passion fruit.
By Drake?
No.
Oh.
By NMIXX. I don't even know. There's one called Spider. It's pretty good. There's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of K-pop. I think I'm slowly phasing out of K-pop. Find something new.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been across his niche. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Isn't there a feature here where you can... Hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Where did that come from?
There's a media button on the bottom right.
Oh, I think only you have that.
And now we go to Squiddy's section with...
All right.
Powered
Valorant.
by Riverside FM.
Wait, what?
We're not powered.
We are powered by Riverside FM.
We are powered. You're right.
This podcast is powered by Riverside.
All right, transition.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right.
That's a-
All right, Valorant.
Should have done all that.
All right, so the regular season, stage 1, is closed for all of the different regions. We're now in playoffs to see who qualifies for Master Shanghai. I'm going to go through each region and just quickly say who qualified and who didn't from each region, and a quick list of the standings in the playoffs as of today. For the Americas, we have the qualifying teams as Crew, Cloud9, G2, Leviathan, 100 Thieves, and Loud, all qualifying for playoffs. Obviously, quickly out of the way, Sentinels, didn't make it. They didn't make it playoffs.
Yeah. Who cares about Sentinels?
Yeah.
Let's talk about these other games here.
Yeah. 4 the playoffs so far, we had the knockout round starting with Cloud9 versus G2 and 100 Thieves versus Loud. 100 Thieves 2-0'd Loud, and G2 Esports 2-0'd Cloud9. That G2 Esports advanced to the upper semifinals versus Crew. They ended up 2-0ing Crew and are now in the upper finals, sending Crew to the lower bracket. Currently, as of recording right now, actually, we have Leviathan versus Sentinels. Or not Sentinels, fucking 100 Thieves. Currently 1-1. They're on the tiebreaker right now with, or map 3 with Icebox. It's 5-5. Who wins that? Don't know, but they'll be sent to the lower bracket. So that's the Americas for now. Next up, we do have China, with the qualifying teams being Edward Gaming, Dragon Ranger Gaming, Nova Esports, Fun Plus Phoenix, Trace Esports, and All Gamers, all making it to the playoffs. So far, we've had Trace Esports 2-0ing All Gamers, and Dragon Ranger Gaming 2-0ing Nova Esports. In the upper semifinals, following those matches, we had Fun Plus Phoenix 2-0ing Trace Esports, and Edward Gaming 2-0ing Dragon Ranger Gaming. Currently, we have the upper finals with Fun Plus Phoenix versus Edward Gaming, and in the lower round, we have Trace Esports versus Dragon Ranger Gaming. That is China playoffs as of now. Moving on to Pacific, we have the qualified teams being Gen G, DRX, Team Secret, PaperX, T1, and Talon Esports all making it to playoffs. So far in the playoffs, we have had T1 2-0ing Team Secret, PaperX 2-1ing Talon Esports, Gen G, or T1 actually 2-1ing Gen G, and PaperX 2-1ing DRX, sending both of those teams, Gen G and DRX, to a lower round bracket where they versed each other, and DRX got knocked out actually by Gen G. Gen G won that game 2-1, so DRX are out. Keep going in the upper finals. We had PaperX 2-0ing T1 and sending PaperX to the grand finals. Currently, the lower final is between T1 and Gen G to be determined. We then, EMEA, we have qualifying teams being Carmine Core, Foot Esports, Fnatic, Navi, Team Liquid, and Team Heretics, with the playoff standings being Fnatic in the knockout round 2-1 Team Liquid, Team Heretics 2-0 Navi. Continually upper semifinals, the Fnatic 2-0 Carmine Core, Team Heretics 2-0 Foot. Lower round still being to be decided, Carmine Core versus Foot, and Team Heretics versus Fnatic. I think that's it. So, a lot of Valorant. I don't know if I ran through that.
Dude,
but...
how did G2 qualify? What?
Oh, yeah.
And they 2-0'd Crew.
They
Oh,
2-0'd
wait,
Crew.
yeah.
And they qualified for
2-0
Shanghai.
Crew in their upper final qualified.
Oh, man. Gotta hope 100 Thieves win. You know, it's kind of... I get that why they have the grand finals in these ones here, because they want to give the 3 points to the number one team overall. But after whoever goes to lower final, they're in. You know what I mean? So it's like, looking at it here, like T1 and Gen G are fighting in the lower round, but they both qualified for Shanghai. I guess they're only trying to figure out who's number one. But yeah, Fun Plus Phoenix and Edward Gaming have both qualified.
Uh,
To Shanghai. Fnatic and Team Heretics
Fnatic
qualified to
will be
Shanghai. Which is nice to see Fnatic back at international.
No.
That's going to be nice.
they're about to
Crying
get
out
cooked.
G2's downfall.
Did you see the new format that they have for Masters Shanghai? So they're gonna have 4 regional winner, the first seeds from all 4 regions, right? So after they do the Swiss round, and they go into the playoffs at Masters, whoever is number 1 will actually get to choose their opponent.
Oh, interesting.
Choose their
So yeah,
opponent.
they'll get to choose their opponent for the first time. So not only will they get the points towards champions, but they'll also get to choose their opponent. So I wonder, imagine like he's like, I want that team because I think that they're that we're better than them. It's just like, oh hell no. Chip on shoulders real quick.
Yeah.
I just hate this alpha and omega brackets. It's so stupid for regular season.
Yeah.
Because like some teams are like 5-1 and they're on knockout on playoffs, and it's because it's like it's so close to like everyone just has like the same score. But it's like it's so stupid having alpha and omega. They should just be together.
Yeah. I think once another team ascends from Ascension, it'll be better. I think it's just weird because like I think Omega Alpha played 5 games compared to like or 6 games compared to 5 games that the other teams played.
Yeah.
I think once it gets evened out, it might be a little bit better. But yeah, you're right.
It's just I just find it funny. Okay, hold on. What happened here? So Cloud9 is out, right?
Uh-huh.
I got
Cloud9's out.
Playoffs.
Cloud9 and Loud are both out.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, nah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so with those here, as long as you make it to the final and the lower final, yeah, it just sucks that there's like a knockout round, and then like
Yeah, it's so stupid. They have
there's
no
double
lowers.
elimination the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
think
funny
once they
that
have
Loud
an
is
extra team-
2 and 3. They were a knockout, and Cloud9 was 5-1. They're also a knockout. Like, that's crazy, and that's
Yeah.
because of the groups.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, I think with the group stages, they had the Alpha and the Omega, and then they also only played each other.
Yeah.
They only played their own group, except for like the last week. I think that's when they like split and played another team. But yeah,
work all that.
you
And
see
they're
that
just out.
Furia? Furia is trying to get Pancata. It's rumored that
Shit, for real?
You
yeah,
read something else too, right? Pancata, I thought it was one other person.
I think less.
He's getting dropped.
Well, he's getting benched off
Benched.
Loud, and they're saying not because of performance, but because of contracts.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a whole drama with that.
So yeah, that's Valorant for now. Probably by the end of next podcast, we'll know who's in Shanghai and who's not. So
I just want to watch playoffs. Or
I mean,
not
tonight
playoffs,
we'll know
sorry,
who's in Shanghai.
or tonight
Yeah.
we'll know. Well, I mean, for like every team. Is
Is
every team actually? Does we already know for every team?
I think Pacific
Pacific,
we know.
yeah,
no.
for
Pacific
Pacific
we
we
know.
know. We'll find out
EMEA,
on the 11th
we
for
also-
China.
We almost know.
EMEA, we'll find out the 11th, and then
America's tonight, right?
America's tonight. Yeah.
6-7.
Oh no, we'll find out the 11th. We'll find out the 11th for America's as well, because
Oh, the lower, yeah.
today we'll find out 2. We'll find out 2 of them,
Okay.
because whoever wins out of Lev
Will that
and
be
100
G2?
Thieves, they go to Shanghai.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, that's Valorant.
So
That's all I got.
I guess
Who took us
we're gonna
in?
start hitting the old dusty
Oh,
trail.
yeah. I forgot I took us on. All right. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of the All Tap Podcast. Make sure to leave us a like on YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure to leave a review on Spotify, Google Podcast, and what else? Anchor. Yeah, and Anchor.
Make sure to leave us.
The fuck
Yeah,
Anchor.
make sure to
Sorry.
leave us. Make sure to leave us. So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
be
leave us,
every-
dude. Leave us.
Yeah. No, leave us a review and like, and yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays. Peace out.
Peace out, bros.